Welcome back to 3 What Is in 1. So let's get into this. So when all their power levels have skyrocketed super high, it's time for them to go to revive their friends. They'd make it there, and as a gift for Gohan would wield the newly improved sword that he got from Piccolo. Piccolo got him a sword, so now he wields it kind of like future Trunks. Christian, on the other hand, got the power pole. He goes, okay, no, Christian wields the sword, Trunks wields the power pole. Christian actually doesn't use a sword. He's actually manipulated his ki to make a Keyblade. He knows how to make those now. It's a blue Keyblade. But if he goes into like Super Saiyan, if he ever had Super Saiyan, then it'll become yellow. Rose, of course, it's pink. God, it's red. Blue, it's blue again. Ultra Instinct, it's white. So let's just go. His base one is a blue one. He goes, as he's trained with it a lot more. Remember, he's like 6 now. He's like 6 years old now. They head straight to Planet Thing before the Dragon Ball time runs out. As now it's full power. So let me name power levels. Christian's power level is 50,000. Goku's is 190,000. Vegeta's is 190,000 as well. Gohan's is 50,000. Tien Shenhan's is about 70,000. Krillin's is about 80,000. Wait, no, Tien's dead. Krillin is at a power level of 90,000. And Chi-Chi's at a power level of about 75,000. Bulma would not be a fighter, but Vegeta want to teach her basic martial arts basic fighting, in case like someone breaks in. Even if she has a gun, she can't really do anything with it. Bulma's not that good with guns, even though she shot Goku square in the head. So, with this, they'd head straight for Namek. They'd be training on the gravity room until they all get to a power level of about 500,000. All of them, even Gohan and Christian, get to such a high power level as a child. As they finally make it to Planet Namek, they head straight for the Dragon Balls. Christian and Vegeta head straight out to wipe out the Frieza Force. Oh yeah, Chi-Chi's with them. Chi-Chi's not going to hurt any of the Frieza Force members, but she's going to attack anyone who tries to attack her, her son, or her husband. Vegeta and Christian are just going to go out and wiping people out. Christian says, Dad, where are we going first? He says, we're going to wipe out Zarbon. No, class. Mom, please explain to me why I would be on here. I know. So he says that they're going after Dodoria and Zarbon. Zarbon and Dodoria find them, and it's time. He says, Vegeta, as he tries to read his power level, but then he realizes that their power levels are way stronger than theirs. He says, the Brat's power level is the same? Christian goes, as he punches him right in the gut. Actually, no, Christian's power level is about 250,000. As he gut punches him so hard, then he gut punches Dodoria and says, eat this, you fat frog! You fat pink fatty! As he does a giant Masenko, which obliterates him. Then Vegeta punches Zarbon in the stomach, then does a flash strike, which kills Zarbon instantly. But then they encounter the Ginyu Force. Christian says, Masenko! As Piccolo taught him the Masenko, which wipes out Dodor, almost Ginyu, but it doesn't really do a lot. He goes, Gallic! Vegeta goes, Gallic-gun! As they do a double Galagon, which wipes out the Ginyu Force as well. But now it's time for the real challenger, Frieza. The adults are going to handle this. Then they revive Piccolo as well, because Christian just randomly learned the Masenko. Because remember, Piccolo's still dead. He was taught before that, Piccolo taught him before he died, how to wield the Masenko. Ho ho! New cup to come in. Where are you going? Already?
Ready.
He gets out at 2? Okay. Well, Goku, Chi-Chi, Krillin, Piccolo, and Vegeta would all be fighting Frieza. They tell Gohan and Christian to go get their potential unlocked, so they'd fly straight over to Guru and get their potential unlocked. Now they're both power levels about a 530,000. That's an insane power level. As now they head over to Frieza and they see that their parents are almost wiped out. Chi-Chi on the ground, Vegeta, who's I know, Mom. I'm recording this. Mom. God. You say the weirdest things ever. You know that. Don't mind that. My mom is extremely weird. Whatever. So, back to this. I can't get over. I really want to delete this video right now because of how dumb that was and cringy and weird that was. They see Chi-Chi on the ground, Krillin on the ground, Goku and Vegeta tag teaming Frieza, but they can't really hit him. As he's in his final form, Frieza punches Goku in the face, knocking him back, then stabs Vegeta through the chest with his death beam going. Christian goes, "Oh, you've done it!" As he gets a rage boost, it's not Super Saiyan. As he punches Frieza in the face, then barrages him. His power level skyrocketed to 5 million. As he gets, as he shoots tongue, as he rains on him with the Ki Blast, and he goes, Masenko! As he obliterates Frieza, knocking him back. As then, he's blasted in the stomach with a blast, which knocks him clean out. Gohan's scared to half to death. But then, a newly revived Piccolo picks up Gohan and Christian and then flies them to the healing tank. Don't worry, Goku, Chi-Chi, and Krillin aren't gonna die. Vegeta's already dead. As he puts them in the healing tanks to get the Zenkai, and this is a Super Zenkai. They get the first ever Super Zenkai, which boosts their power levels, both of them, skyrockets to 5 million. Christian goes, "Let's go." As he goes, "So take off that blindfold and as he fly towards Frieza. As he charges up a humongous Gallic gun, which is way bigger than usual, launches it and hits Frieza, but barely. But it really hurts Frieza. As he says, "I'll end you now, just like everyone here, and your friend." Christian says, "You won't kill anyone here." And turns into a Super Saiyan. Anger, he rages into a Super Saiyan, going and absolutely bodying Frieza, going, and with a punch to the face, creates a ginormous Super Saiyan Gallic gun, which is the size to destroy this planet if it misses. So he decides to go, and this connects, but Frieza dodges. He somehow bends it, doing a bending Gallic gun. And the bending Gallic gun comes right at Frieza and annihilates him, going, is what he did to annihilate Frieza. As Goku wakes up, and they use the Dragon Wish to revive Vegeta. As they're gonna get ready, Chi-Chi and Thing are lifted up. Chi-Chi and Krillin are lifted up, then exploded by Frieza. Christian goes, "You'll pay for this. You killed Mr. Krillin!" as he slams back into a Super Saiyan, along with Goku getting pissed because his best friend and wife just died because of him. As he goes, "Ah!" As they both turn into Super Saiyans, and he goes, "My son and Kakarot have both turned into Super Saiyans. Well, at least my son did it." Christian goes, "Yeah!" As he rushes, punches Frieza in the face, and then Goku and him start to tag team. Vegeta gets on a space pod with Gohan and takes him home. Or Christian goes, "Masenko!" as he annihilates Frieza. As they body Frieza with Christian's armor being completely ripped off. As he goes, "Ah!" As he keeps on shooting Ki blasts at Frieza, which Frieza is getting hit by them. Then Goku gives Frieza a little bit of energy, and Christian's pissed that he does that. So when they do this, and Frieza tries to launch an attack, Christian would appear right in front of Frieza and punch him right in the gut, which would murder Frieza. Then he'd use a Ki blast to obliterate him, going, "Ah!" And Frieza is no longer existent. Goku says that he could have changed, and Christian says no, he could have never have changed. As they fly off, they find a spaceship and fly straight back to Earth. Well, then, with some off-scene turbulence, Goku gets flying off while Christian still goes to Earth. He goes, "Mr. Goku!" Or, aka, Mr. Kakarot! As he's head back, Vegeta asks, "Where's Goku?" And Christian says, "Where's Kakarot?" Christian says that with some off-scene turbulence, they both had to take different spaceships, because the pods would only fit one, and Goku got off turbulence. Vegeta says, "That damn fool!" Because we all know how he is. When it's time for Goku to return, Goku's already mastered Super Saiyan. He can go straight into it. With that done, he did straight for it, being way stronger now. When Goku returns, Trunks would have already been there to destroy Frieza. And when the mysterious teenager walks up to them, he looks and says, "Little Go." He says in his head, "There's Gohan, Mom, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, Piccolo. But who's the one in the black hair with the black and purple hair?" Alright, right now, Trunks is already conceived, and so is Goten. Trunks and Goten are already conceived, so they're going to be ready in 9 months. Goten will be born, and so will Trunks. So will Trunks-kun. And then he says, "Wait a minute, you're first and past?" He goes, Christian says, "Who are you exactly?" He goes, "I'm Trunks." Bulma says, "That's weird. I was actually going to name my child that." Oh yeah, Goku's in the future as well. Since everything's all messed up, Goku is in the future. Goku is alive in the future. Well, actually, Goten is alive. He says, "My best friend is Goten." Chi-Chi says, "Goten? Goten's my future child, I think. Me and Goku, we're gonna name him, Goku Gohan, we're gonna name him Goten." As now everything's coming together. Then when Goku would arrive, he'd wear his Yardra, and Vegeta would just die laughing, yelling, "Kakarot, what are you wearing?" As he'd say it's better than pink. As Christian starts laughing, I mean, it is better than pink, not gonna lie. As now, back to this. And then when they're mid-flying back, Christian says, "Wait a minute, I'm gonna be a older brother now? Say what?" She goes, yeah, his name was Trunks. He goes, Christian does, but he's not even born yet. He goes, what? Bulma says, yes, I know, but we've already thought of the name. So then Goku would get the Heart Virus capsule and all that crap. 3 years later, they'd look way more matured and older. Gohan and Goten were to be born along with Trunks-kun. Okay, with Christian's training with Gohan along with Goku and Vegeta, Gohan has unlocked Super Saiyan already. So when it's time for the fight between the androids, Christian will power up straight into Super Saiyan, going, wearing Saiyan armor. Not wearing Saiyan armor, actually. He's wearing normal clothes. He's actually wearing a gi. Actually, you know what? He'd be wearing Vegito's clothes from Dragon Ball Heroes. From Super Dragon Ball Heroes. He'd be wearing he'd be wearing that. He goes, and he actually does wear earrings, kind of, because he likes them. He thinks they feel cool in his ears. Vegeta says, do you really have to wear those earrings? He goes, what? They look cool. I love them. They look amazing. And he says, and Mom told me that I can wear them whenever I want. He says, look, I'm not painting my nails. I'm just putting And these are actually Potara earrings. He just found them in a drawer. He doesn't know how he has them, but he just found them. Also, actually no, they just fell on his head. So he put both of them on. As he smiles, going, already in a Super Saiyan hiding, waiting for the androids to come out. They find Jiro, and Christian instantly punts Jiro in the head, going, he goes, ugh. Jiro would blind him in the face as he runs away, as Jiro flies away to the lab and awakens the androids. Christian says, out of my way, and shoots a blast, going, as he busts down the door. But then the androids attack Christian and Gohan. Christian would say, Gohan, fly away, everyone! They'd all fly away. At this time, Android 17 says, too chicken. Christian gets a mind message from the Potara thing, and he realizes that I can he says, Gohan, put it on your right ear! Gohan puts it on his right ear, as Christian has it on his left ear, as they fuse, going, as they fuse into Kai, the fusion of Christian and Gohan. Kai! They go, as they turn right into a mastered, full-power Super Saiyan, as they instantly rush and punch 18 right in the face, as they go, But with their awesome power comes a time limit of 20 minutes, as they fuse back 20 minutes later after barraging it. As when they defuse, Android 17 kicks Christian right in the stomach. He goes, as he's launched into a wall, and 18 knocks out Gohan, as they're all instantly bodied. Let's go into where Piccolo absorbs Kami, and they go for the 1 year training. Christian would go with Vegeta and Trunks. Christian would actually go with Goku because he knows Vegeta wants a really long training session and he doesn't want that. Christian would get way older, so now he's really good. Let's just go to where Cell announces the Cell games. Now it's time. Christian will be training for another 2 months inside of the time chamber, going, trying to break the limits of Super Saiyan, until he finally does into Mastered Super Saiyan. And that's it for now.